What is going on, Scorpio? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, my loves. So let's jump right into your April reading. Let's see what's going on in your world and let's get down to it, all right? Now, this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Scorpio signs. And keep in mind, like I always say, guys, the energy could be transferable. So it could be your energy that I'm picking up on or the energy of someone or something around you, okay? It could be an environment as well. All right. So what is going on for the sign of Scorpio? Where are your energies at right now? Spirit, what is the energy around Scorpio at this moment? Let me just lower this a bit, guys. Okay. What is the energy around the sign of Scorpio right now? And this deck, guys, for anyone who's interested, it's called Brit's Third Eye Tarot. Okay. What is the energy around the sign of Scorpio right now? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on, Scorpio? So we have the Tower card. Okay. Let's get at least 2 more cards to start. Page of Wands came out. And we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so let's start with this. So the energy you guys have here, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Hanged Man. You had to take the blindfold off. There's something that you're seeing clearly for what it is, and you feel the need to really protect yourself from this. Now, when you guys look at the situation, you're telling yourself, look, I need to take the path of least resistance, and the path of least resistance is letting something go, even if it, 1, was in my life for a long time, or 2, I wanted it to be in my life for a long time. Okay? So let's see why these cards are here. Why is this Tower card here? Why is this in your energy? We have the Four of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Why is this Page of Wands here? We have the King of Cups in the reverse. And why is this Ace of Pentacles here? You have the Queen of Swords. Guys, I tell you over and over and over again, anytime there's a score in Scorpio, this is always what you guys come out as. It's kind of like, you know, fuck you, I'm going to protect myself no matter what. I can cut you off as deeply as I could have loved you or loved the situation, okay? For some of you, that could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, though, that you're dealing with, all right? The energy here, guys, is the Six of Wands in the reverse, the Justice card, and the Page of Swords, Hierophant in the reverse. So there's some sort of harsh truth here. I feel like you guys were, A, dealing with something karmic, and 2, karmic to the point that had you continued with this thing, it would have completely derailed you guys from the path that you're meant to be on right now, okay? So there's a big change because now you have to protect yourself from something. Someone sounded so good, or something sounded so good, okay? It's, you know, they made it sound like you're going to be running through a field of flowers, but then you look at who or what this actually is, and there's somebody here that's just like, they're very manipulative. They could be a player, they can be a cheater, okay? This could have been you feeling like you were cheating yourself because there could have been something that looked good, but again, it wasn't what you thought it was going to be. So there's this drastic change in life that you guys are dealing with right now, okay? So, all right, my loves, let's get into the past, present, and future. And thank you so much for everyone who's tuning into the live right now. All right, so past, present, and future. What is going on for the sign of Scorpio for April, past, present, and future? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Scorpio signs. Too many cards here. Past, present, and future. What is going on here? We have, let's see, okay. Need 7 more cards. All right, let's get 2 last cards here. All right. Okay, and you guys have some bonus cards here. All right, Scorpio. So the energy you guys have for this month, we have the Ace of Swords, 3 of Wands, 4 of Swords in reverse, 5 of Swords. I now see the conflict that you could truly bring into my life, or the conflict that this situation could bring into my life. Okay, so you guys, you saw something for what it was. It was too much conflict, and it's like, look, now I have to turn my back. I need to expand. I can't be in this all the time. For some of you, starting with your past, we have the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, the 5 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups in the reverse. So like I was saying, for some of you in the past, there may have been someone from your past that came back into your life, or maybe you reached out to this person, whether it was a lover, a friend, an old boss, whatever. And there could have been a lot of tension. There could have been a lot of conflict here. There could have been a sense of you looking at something and saying, look, this is just, it's a waste of time and effort. Like, what am I doing here? All right. Why is this 7 of Pentacles reversed? 2 of Cups in the reverse, 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. A clear fallout. You guys just aren't dealing with the person no more. You left some sort of job. You left something behind. Okay? And it's like, look, I can't accept this anymore, and I'm pissed off. And I think that for a lot of you, realistically, this pushed you over the edge. Okay? Why is this 5 of Wands here for your past? 3 of Cups. For some of you, this could have been something that was a good time, but there was too much drama here. There's too much conflict, and there's blessings being blocked. Okay? This could be something as simple as, like, you know, that friend that everybody has that for some reason they're just like always single, and they're always partying, and they're just like always getting into shit. So like when you're around them, you work less, you do dumb shit. It's just like, it could be something like that where it's like, okay, that was a good time last night, but I went to bed at 4 a.m. I had to be at work at 7. You didn't have to be at work at 7. I'm glad you had a good time, but now my life is a little screwed over because of it. So it was fun, but you know, you had to release the burden of something. And whatever this was, guys, no matter how happy the situation looked, were you even genuinely invested in it? Okay? It's kind of like when someone, it's like when you go to a club and there's a lot of people around you, but even though the music is loud, there's so many people there, there's still this sense of feeling out of place or feeling alone. So I think that there was like a lot of lights and like a lot of dancing around you. But when it comes to the reality of it, I don't think it's something that you went home and was like, wow, that fulfilled me. I think it was just kind of like a facade, if anything. All right. So 8 of Cups in the reverse. Why is this here for your past? What's this about? 3 of Swords. Death card in the reverse. Oh, okay. For some of you guys, honestly, this could be a situation where you thought you were over someone or something, and they come back in, and it's like, fuck, I still love you. Like, fuck, I'm still, like, invested in this in some way, shape, or form. All right? Because there's something that you can't move towards. Because you just feel like there's too many problems. There's too much bullshit with this. And I feel like some sort of wound is just kind of, like, reopened for you guys. Let me get one more card here. The Hierophant. Okay. Whatever this is, guys, whether this is a person, you know, a boss or something that you had in the past, it was something that you were meant to go through. It was something that you were meant to endure. And you get pushed onto the right path because you dealt with this. But it's not something that was meant to be in your life anymore, even though it was meant to be at one point. And I feel like a lot of you did pass the test, and it's just like, okay, I'm going to dodge this bullet. I'm not going to go through pain a second time. I'm turning my back. I already see what you have to offer, and I didn't like where it took me the last time. Okay? Now, in the present moment, my loves, you guys have the Judgment card, the Lover's card in the reverse, and the Four of Pentacles. I'm making the conscious decision to not only leave this in the past, but to never come back to it. Okay? Why is this Judgment card here? Page of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Cups in the reverse. It's something that I feel like there was a lot of inner turmoil. So one of two things happened. Either you gave someone a piece of your mind, and it's like, fuck you and all this stuff, but it's coming, the anger or whatever, it's coming from pain. It's coming from hurt. Okay? I don't think this is someone or something that you want to be mad about, but it gets you there. So for some of you, like I said, there could have been a harsh exchange that's happening. But for others, it's just like, you know, fuck you. I'm so mad that I'm never going to speak to you again. Okay? But this is definitely something that triggered you. And now you're trying to, you know, figure out what path do I need to take to really be happy, to really be fulfilled, and to really feel good about my life. Because I can't deal with that bullshit no more. All right? Now, the next card you guys have is the Lover's card in the reverse. So this is your center card. Okay, so I see this as like the core energy. So, you know, the core energy is something you had to let go of, or someone you had to let go of. Four of Cups, I can't accept this anymore. I'm sorry. Okay, Nine of Cups in the reverse. Like, you could just be very unhappy that you can't accept it, or just very unhappy that, you know, just very unhappy about it in general. Something didn't make you guys happy. And it's like, I don't want this burden. And I'm not going to go through with this because either A, it was messing up my money flow, or two, there's someone that wasn't genuinely invested in this. For some of you, maybe you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? Or again, something financial, all right? So the last card you guys have for the present moment is the Four of Pentacles. So why is this Four of Pentacles here? Five of Pentacles. I got to reject this. I got to leave this out in the cold. I have to protect myself from the injustice that I know this could bring. Okay. It's like, look, I know you are setting this up in a way where you sound really good, but I'm not falling for it. Okay. I'm not falling for it. It's time to put this in the past for good. Okay. The burden's not mine anymore. All this was illusion. Okay. I did want this for a while. It did feel good for a while, but now it has to be done because there's just too much manipulation in it for me, and it did not go the way I expected it to go. Okay? With you guys, you know, with the Scorpio energy, whether this has to do with love or your commitment to a job or something, I think people really take for granted the fact that, yes, I can love so deeply, but just as deeply as I could love is just as deeply as I can cut you off. Just as deeply as I give you attention is just as deeply as I can cut it off. And people don't understand that. And, you know, with Scorpios, you guys can forgive, but you're not going to forget. That energy, like, you can hear about a person 10 years after you guys, like, part ways or whatever, and you're still going to have that nostalgic feeling of how that person made you feel. That's something that can't be dropped. You guys record that like nothing, okay? Now, moving forward into the future, we have the Nine of Wands, the High Priestess in the reverse, okay? And then you guys got two bonus cards. So we have the Chariot, the Moon card in the reverse, and the Two of Pentacles, okay? So there's something here where you guys have the truth of something, but someone may be turning a blind eye. There's going to be something that can really take off for you, but it's like you're trying to find balance in all of this. So let's break this down and see what it's about. Why is this Nine of Wands here? Five of Swords. I'm standing my ground because I know that this can bring me conflict. And you have the Ace of Swords. Having a new beginning, but having to cut out that conflict. All right? And saying, look, I could do all bad by myself. Okay? I could do bad by myself. I'm self-sufficient. I'm going to find success, but success isn't going to come through you. Okay? Next card for the future, High Priestess in the reverse. So someone's in denial. There's a truth that someone may be turning a blind eye to. Knight of Cups in the reverse. You knew something couldn't be trusted, or you know deep down that something is the reason for any pain or suffering you may endure. And not only that, but with the Temperance card in the reverse, that's your soul. Like, this is a situation where there's always that deep down, like, nagging feeling of, oh, something's not right here. There's a red flag that has kept, turning up for you guys. And now it's like, okay, deep down I know that that's, this isn't good. My soul doesn't want this. But some of you, not saying you could be in a denial, it's just like some people might have a harder time swallowing what the truth is. But again, you eventually see that something is just, it really just depletes you, okay? And that you have to expand without it, okay? And you have more balance in life without this. So the last 3 cards that we have for your future, we have the Chariot, the Moon card in the reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. So like I was saying before, something really takes off for it and you have a lot of clarity, but there's still something you're trying to balance out. There's something you're trying to weigh out here. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse, so secrets are revealed, things come to light. And we have the Tower card in the reverse. So if you guys are between a rock and a hard place and you're trying to decide what to do, I think that something will be exposed where it's like, you know exactly what you have to do here, okay? You know exactly what needs to be done here. And you dodge that bullet, okay? Let me pull 2 more cards here. Two of Swords in the reverse. So yeah, there's this indecision that you guys have over it. But you get the clarity that helps you to make the decision that's going to keep you stable. Okay? King of Swords in the reverse, Knight of Swords in the reverse, Ace of Wands, 8 of Swords. Spirit is saying that something may look good. It might be hot and heated and, feel very, very appealing. Or just look very, very appealing. But Spirit is literally saying it's the most reckless thing. And if you go into this thing, it's because it's like you're going into it blind. All right, so just be very, very aware of that. There's something or someone that you have to drop, someone that you shouldn't be speaking to anymore. Okay? All right, guys, so let's get some cards of guidance and advice, all right, for April. Now, if you guys need a personal reading or you need any of my social media or anything, that is in the description below. Okay, and if this is resonating with you so far, there's a link in the description as well to donate, as well as an Amazon wish list if you guys want to donate from there as well. And guys, in regards to readings, I've been letting everyone know because this literally happened yesterday, but there have been people making fake profiles of mine. There's one here on YouTube that I found that used my picture. They use all of it. It has maybe like 5 subscribers. But if anyone ever messages you guys saying it's me and asking if you want a reading, it is not me, okay? So the only place you can get a reading is my website. Do not let anyone scam you. I'm doing my best to stay on top of it, but it's me versus a lot of vultures, okay? So what is the advice here? Knight of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. There's something, guys, that it kind of just gets you like googly-eyed, okay? But it's reckless. Like, it could be fun, it could be hot and heated in the moment, but it's reckless. And the tough part about this is that this is something that you think about a lot. And guys, there's going to be some sort of offer here. Oh, I love you, baby. Like, we can do this forever, but it's all bullshit, all right? I'm not even going to lie to you. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But this is going to be something that it's like the longer you hold on or the harder you hold on, the harder you're going to make it for yourself to get out of it. Okay. Why is this Knight of Cups here? We have the 6 of Cups. Why is this Knight of Swords in the reverse here? We have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, someone is going to be offering you guys a large cup. And you're just like, oh, is that cup for me? And you get so excited not realizing that they poison the water. Okay? Why is this Ace of Swords in the reverse here? This is something or someone you're very fond of. This is going to be within your power, guys, to bring about this thing into your life. But honestly, it's something that is very depleting. Okay, Spirit is saying that it's better for you guys to take a new path, okay? The path of the fool, this is unmarked territory. This is all new. Because someone is just bullshitting you. Keep in mind, it could be vice versa. Maybe you're bullshitting somebody. But someone is just bullshitting too much, and it's going to cause too much of a loss. Okay? And if it's something that's not being seen for what it is now, it will be exposed. Okay? Let me pull just 3 more cards for you guys for advice. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So it may have, again, been something you wanted in your life for a long time, or something that was in your life for a long time, but now you see, you know, the dark truth of it. All right? And guys, with the Hierophant in the reverse, this is a very serious card. It's my favorite card in the deck because it's very straight up. It lets you know if someone or something is meant to be in your life or not. And if it is, it's like, great, you're on your, you know, soul path. You're right where you need to be. But when this is in the reverse, you really, 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 really have to pay attention. Because not only is it a bad idea, but it completely derails you from your path, who you're meant to be, your soul destiny. No one on this planet is worth that. Okay? If it's like your kid or something, like, I get it. But at a certain point, especially if your kids are older, you know, and they know what the fuck they're doing. There's certain things that's just like, look, you just gotta let them be who they are. So whatever this is, it's just, it drains you too much, and it's not worth it. Okay? So something is going to sound very good, guys. It's really going to be presented to you in a good way, where it's like, I think there's something that's like promising change. Someone that's promising change, but the change is bullshit. And this is what it leads you guys to. Okay? This is one night stand energy. This is, you know, throw a party at your house for me and my friends, but we're all going to get there late, and we're all going to leave early, and we're not going to help you clean, and we're going to fuck up your house and drink all your alcohol. Okay? It's that sort of energy. It's a reckless energy, an out of control energy that, for whatever reason, like I said, could look appealing at first, but do your research. Okay? It's going to be appealing at first, but it's something that it would just ruin everything if you stayed in it. Okay? All right, my loves. So thank you guys so much for tuning into the live. Again, if you need anything from me or want to make a donation, all of that information is in the description below. I'll be back soon, guys, with your love readings. Take care, Scorpio.